is addition and subtraction of number base. How do you add? How do you subtract? Example 1, add 264, 86, 475 in base 9. All of these values are in base 9. We want to add them in base 9. I have to arrange it like how we arrange 100 tens and unit from primary school. 264, then 86 is 86 here. Look at it. 475 is what we have here. So we want to add now. So if you are adding this, you can, I think I encourage you here to have your calculator, so that you can be able to understand well. 4 plus 6, if you look at this, 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5, if you add it, it's going to give you 15. You see, it's going to give you 15. Now, this 15, you are not going to write 15 down. If you press your calculator to give you 15, you are going to write 15 down. Why is this answer 6? Now, the base is 9. Okay, so if you add 4 plus 6 plus 5 is 15. 15, how many times can 9 go into 15? How many times can this base 9 go into 15? It can go how many times? If you check, it can only go one time. If 9 go into 15 one time, what is remaining from 15? What is remaining from 15 is going to be 6. Okay, if it's going to be what? 6. So that remainder, which is 6, you write 6. That is why we have 6 here. Then remember, this particular 9, it goes into 15 one time. So remember that one time. Carry it in your hand. Okay, and or at the back of your mind. Now let's add this together now. 6 plus 8 plus 7 will give us 21. 21. Remember, this particular 9 enter 15 one time. So that one time that it enter, you carry that one time, add it to 21. It's going to be 22. That means it enter one time. So that one time, 1 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 is 22. So if you have 22, how many times can 9 enter into 22? 9 can enter into 22 2 times. If we enter into 22 2 times, remember what is left? If 9 in 22 2 times, 2 times of it is going to be 18. 18. So 18, if you take 22, take 18 from 22, what is left? It's 4. So that is why we have 4 here. But remember, 9 enter into 22 2 times. So that 2 times, take that 2 times, add it to these 2. 2 plus 2, that 2 times plus this 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. We wrote the 8 here. Why? Because this particular 8 is less than the base. So any number less than the base, you can write it. What you cannot write in the answer column is that you can't write 9 and above. You can't write 9 and above. You can't write the base and above. But anything less than the base, you can write. So that is why we have this 8. Example 2, follow up very fast. Subtract 265 from 317 in base 8. In base 8, we want to do this subtraction in base 8. We have 3, we are taking 265 from 317. So 317 will come from, since we are taking this from 8. So 317 minus 265. So let's do it in base 8. 7 minus 5 is 2. Of course, we can write 2 because 2 is less than 8, which is the base. Then 1 minus 6 cannot. You cannot do that expression. So you are going to borrow from 3. Borrow 1 from 3. Now, take note. Anything you borrowed here under any base, the value of what you borrow is that base. What I mean is that Borrow 1 from 3. Here will become 2. Here will remain 2. But as that 1 is going to be added to this 1, instead of it to be 2, it won't be 2. It will become 9. Why? Because that 1 you borrow, the value is 8. Because you are operating in base 8. So if you add 8 to this one is 9. 9 minus 6 is 3. Remember, you have taken 1 out of 3 already. That 1, we call it 1, but the real value of that 1 is the base, which is 8. Okay, so here is remaining 2 now. So 2 minus 2 is 0. So there's no need of writing 0 again. So that is why that column is left like that. Find the missing figure. The next example 3. Find the missing figure if the addition is in base 4. Base 4. So now solution. Look at the setup here before the solution. 1 1 3 0 2, and then they have 1 2 3. They have star 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 star, and then they have the answer 1 0 1 2 2 in base 4. Now this is easy, quite easy. So you discover that the answer column here, all of them added together give us this answer column. So therefore, to get this star star star, which is the missing value, you have to bring out the answer in base 4 minus the addition of 1 3 2 1 3 0 2 and 1 2 3. So will give us the missing value. If you solve this, you're able to solve this, you get the missing value. So this answer minus the addition of these two will give us the missing value. So let's do it together. This minus, if you add these two things together, you can arrange them like this. Let's add 2. Remember, everything you are doing is in base 4. Base 4. So 2 plus 3 is 5. We can't write 5 because 5 is bigger than the base. So how many times can 4 enter into 5? It can enter 1 time. And if you enter 1 time, what is going to remain from 5? What is going to remain from 5 is 1. So the remainder is what we write as an answer here, 1. So it enter 1 time. That 1 times plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So we write 3. We can write 3 because 3 is less than the base, which is 4. Then the next thing is 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. We cannot write 4 because we are operating under base 4. So how many times can 4 enter into 4? It can enter 1 time. Remainder what? Remainder 0. So we write the remainder 0. Then we can enter 1 time. That 1 time you enter, add it to this one, that is 2. 1 plus this one, that 1 time plus this one is 2. So we write 2 here. So therefore, we discover that the next mathematics we want to do now is 1 0 1 2 2 minus this, which what we brought down here. This minus this, all of them are still in base 4, will give us the missing values. So let's do the subtraction together now. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 3 cannot. So borrow this one off. Remember, anything you are borrowing, the real value of it is the base. Okay, so when you borrow off this one, remember what you actually borrow is 4, but we call it 1. If you add it to this, 4 plus this 2 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Then here is becomes 0 because you have borrowed it off. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 2 cannot. 0 minus 2 cannot. So you borrow off this 1. Remember, as you borrow it off, the value is 4. So if you add 4 here, 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 2, 4 minus 2 is 2. So since you have borrowed this one off, here becomes 0. So we leave the space vacant. So the missing value is going to be 2031. So therefore, the missing value star 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 is 2 is equals to 2031 in base 4.